Welcome to Global History X, where history comes alive with gripping stories that captivate your imagination and sharpen your English skills. Today, we embark on a thrilling journey into the life of one of history's most controversial and infamous figures, Adolf Hitler. Love him or hate him, his story is a roller coaster of dreams, failures, ambition, and unimaginable power. From a small-town boy with grand aspirations to a man who reshaped the world, this is Adolf Hitler's story like you've never heard before. Are you ready? Grab your headphones, sit back, and let's dive into this unforgettable tale that will keep you hooked until the very end. It all began on April 20th, 1889, in the quiet town of Braunau am Inn, Austria. A baby boy named Adolf was born to Alois and Clara Hitler. No one could have predicted that this child would one day shake the foundations of the world. As a young boy, Adolf was ordinary, playing outdoors, sketching drawings, and dreaming of a grand future. But life at home was far from perfect. His father, Alois, was a strict man who demanded Adolf study hard and follow in his footsteps with a stable government job. Adolf, however, had other plans. "I want to be an artist," he confided in his supportive mother, Clara. But Alois dismissed his dreams, insisting art is not a real job. Adolf's childhood was marked by clashes with his father. When Alois died suddenly when Adolf was just 13, some thought it would free him. Instead, it left a void in his heart. Adolf began to rebel, skipping school and neglecting his studies. Teachers remarked, "Adolf is bright but lazy." All he wanted was to draw and create. After finishing school, Adolf packed his bags and moved to Vienna, the vibrant capital of Austria. He was thrilled, thinking, "Vienna is the city of Artir. I'll become a famous painter." He applied to the prestigious Academy of Fine Arts, but his dreams were crushed when he was rejected. "Your work isn't good enough," the school told him. Determined, he tried again the next year, only to face another rejection. Devastated and humiliated, Adolf's life spiraled. Without a job or education, he lived in cramped, dirty rooms, sometimes sleeping on the streets. To survive, he painted postcards and sold them to tourists. Why is life so unfair? He often wondered. Tragedy struck again when his beloved mother, Clara, passed away. Alone and bitter, Adolf began to blame others for his failures. In 1914, everything changed. World War I broke out, and Adolf saw a chance to give his life purpose. He joined the German army, where he felt a sense of belonging. "Finally, I'm part of something bigger," he thought. Adolf was brave, carrying messages across dangerous battlefields and earning 2 medals for courage. But when Germany lost the war in 1918, Adolf was enraged. "Our leaders betrayed us," he shouted, convinced Germany needed a strong leader to restore its glory. After the war, Germany was in chaos, poverty, hunger, and anger consumed the nation. Adolf saw his opportunity and joined a small political group called the German Workers' Party. His powerful speeches captivated audiences, blending anger, passion, and promises of a better future. "Germany will rise again," he declared. People listened, and his following grew. Adolf transformed the group into the National Socialist German Workers' Party, or Nazi Party, and designed its iconic symbol, a red flag with a black swastika. "This will become the world's most powerful symbol," he proclaimed. Adolf's ideas were dangerous. He scapegoated certain groups, blaming them for Germany's woes, and preached a vision of a pure Germany. The country was desperate. After the war, jobs were scarce, food was expensive, and the nation was humiliated by the terms of the peace treaty. Adolf capitalized on this despair, saying, "It's not your fault, no, who's to blame?" His words gave people hope, but also fueled division and hatred. His fiery speeches drew thousands, and the Nazi Party grew stronger. In 1923, Adolf attempted to seize control of the German government in an event called the Beer Hall Putsch. It failed, and he was imprisoned for 9 months. While in jail, he wrote Mein Kampf, My Struggle, outlining his dangerous vision for Germany's future. The book gained popularity, spreading his ideas to a wider audience. After his release, Adolf worked tirelessly to rebuild the Nazi Party. By 1933, His efforts paid off. He was appointed Chancellor of Germany, the nation's highest leader. As Chancellor, Adolf transformed Germany. He built roads, factories, and schools, creating jobs and restoring national pride. Many saw him as a hero, but behind the scenes, his plans were sinister. He controlled the media, silenced opposition, and created a powerful military force, and the Hitler Youth, a group that indoctrinated young boys with Nazi ideals. The swastika became a symbol of his absolute power. In 1939, Adolf's ambitions ignited World War II when he ordered the invasion of Poland. His dream was to dominate Europe and make Germany the world's greatest power. At first, his armies were unstoppable, but as the war dragged on, his enemies, including the United States, the Soviet Union, and Britain grew stronger. Meanwhile, Adolf orchestrated the Holocaust, a horrific genocide targeting Jews and other groups he deemed undesirable. Millions of innocent lives were lost in one of history's darkest chapters. By 1944, Germany was crumbling. Bombs rained on its cities, and Adolf's once loyal followers began to doubt him. Hiding in a Berlin bunker, he grew paranoid, trusting no one. On April 29, 1945, with the Soviet army closing in, Adolf married his longtime partner, Eva Braun, in a quiet ceremony. The next day, April 30th, 1945, knowing defeat was imminent, Adolf and Eva took their own lives. He was 56. Days later, Germany surrendered, and World War II in Europe ended on May 8, 1945. Adolf Hitler's dream of a powerful Germany brought only destruction. His legacy is a stark reminder of the dangers of hatred, unchecked ambition, and the misuse of power. His choices led to immense suffering, but they also teach us valuable lessons. Every decision matters, and compassion and unity must prevail over division and hate. By learning from history, we can build a brighter, more peaceful future. Thank you for joining us on Global History X. If this story captivated you, like, share, and subscribe for more gripping dailies that bring history to life while helping you master English. Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and choose kindness over hate. See you in the next story.